pick up the ration, and move into your area.
Anybody got?
No, turkey loaf's pretty good stuff.
After a couple of hours cooking in the sealed pot, the biryani ends up looking like this.
Get ready for a fascinating journey through history as we explore some of the strangest meals people used to eat. From bizarre combinations to unexpected ingredients, these dishes were once all the rage. Are you curious to discover the culinary oddities of the past? Ready to see which unusual recipes made our list? Join us as we look at the 20 weirdest dinners that faded into history.
This is what it looks like. I'm less scared about this than the hollandaise, as you can tell, but I'm still very nervous, and that's why I'm talking, because I kind of don't want to put it in my mouth.
Jell-O and tuna pie. The Jell-O and tuna pie was a curious combination of lime Jell-O filled with tuna, celery, and sometimes peas or carrots. This peculiar dish showcased the popularity of Jell-O in American households, appreciated for its flavor, versatility, and vibrant appearance. Jell-O was a staple in many American dishes, often promoted through recipes and advertisements. It was molded into various shapes, including rings, braids, and even fish forms, reflecting the culinary creativity of the time. This trend wasn't confined to the United States. Jell-O's adaptability in both sweet and savory dishes made it a global phenomenon. However, as nutrition campaigns raised awareness about sugar intake, savory Jell-O salads began to fall out of favor. This shift led to the rise of other dishes like tossed salads and sun-dried tomatoes, which better aligned with the changing taste and health trends. One such innovative dish from this era is the banana candle salad, a whimsical creation that exemplifies the blend of taste and creativity in culinary history. Banana candle salad. The banana candle salad had a banana standing upright in a pineapple ring, topped with a cherry and sometimes mayonnaise, resembling a lit candle. It originated in the 1920s and gained popularity due to its festive appearance. The dish was featured in cookbooks like Betty Crocker's Cookbook for Boys and Girls in 1957, highlighting its appeal as a fun and edible dish. The banana candle salad was playful, encouraging children to eat more fruit. Over the years, the original recipe has been varied. Some recipes replace mayonnaise with cheese, cream, or even peanut butter. As dietary awareness increased, more options were introduced, and dishes like the banana candle salad faded from cuisine. Next on our list is one of the most unordinary dishes of all time: pickles and peanut butter. Who would have thought?
Butter and pickles? It's the bizarre sandwich blowing up the internet.
It's for the brave, that I will say that.
But is it vile and scary as these tweets go, or absolutely delicious?
Pickle and peanut butter sandwich loaf. The pickle and peanut butter sandwich loaf consisted of slices of bread spread with peanut butter, filled with pickles, and then stacked into a loaf shape. The origin of this sandwich traces back to the mid-20th century. It was famous for its unconventional combination of sweet and savory elements. This sandwich showcased the creativity of American cuisine. It was a visually striking dish, suitable for gatherings and parties. Variations of this dish included different types of pickles, such as dill or bread and butter pickles, each adding a unique twist to the flavor profile. With time, culinary preferences changed, and dishes like the pickle and peanut butter sandwich loaf became less common. Who can forget cream possum, a creative creation of its time?
In each flavorful morsel of meat, you can smell the hickory, oak, and applewood and taste the rare herbs and spices required for its cure. Here is truly a fresh new taste from an ancient recipe.
Cream possum. Cream possum was a gimmick recipe involving a possum cooked in a creamy sauce. It's often mentioned in novelty cookbooks. It originated from the mid-20th century, a time popular for unusual recipes. This dish gained attention for its delicious taste and quality. Cream possum was often featured as a conversation starter in cookbooks. The recipe included putting the possum into a creamy sauce. It was a product of a novelty food trend. Anecdote stories in cookbooks often accompany the recipe for the dish. These stories added to its appeal. Despite its unusual nature, it shows the era's fascination with novelty and eccentricity in food and entertainment. Cream possum fell out of favor as culinary norms evolved and the emphasis shifted towards more traditional, ethical, and health-oriented food choices. What comes to your mind when you hear the words novel and unexpected? How about ham and bananas?
And here's our final product. We did get a little bit of browning on the banana, but for the most part it did stay relatively normal coloured.
Ham and bananas hollandaise. Ham and bananas hollandaise is a unique dish consisting of banana halves wrapped in ham, baked, and then covered in hollandaise sauce. This dish has its roots in the 1950s when it first debuted in Chiquita Banana's recipe book. It was initially called ham banana rolls with cheese sauce. The recipe featured bananas wrapped in mustard-coated ham slices, baked and served alongside a creamy cheese sauce. In the 1970s, a twist emerged, giving rise to ham and bananas hollandaise, where the cheese sauce was replaced with hollandaise sauce. Ham and bananas hollandaise became a sensation, drawing in adventurous diners eager to tantalize their taste buds with something new and unexpected. The original cheese version may still be worth trying. The hollandaise variation gathered both praise and criticism. Some liked its bold, lemony tang, while others found it lacking in taste. Now we have liver sausage pineapple, a quirky culinary creation of the mid-20th century.
Look at that.
Look how beautiful that is.
So this is meant to be served with crackers, and look at, the picture looked a little more yellow.
Liver sausage pineapple. The liver sausage pineapple was a delightful culinary creation that traces its origins back to the 1950s. It first graced the pages of the Better Homes and Gardens cookbook back in 1953. The recipe involved blending liver sausage with mayonnaise and forming it into the shape of a pineapple. The pineapple is then studded with olives and served chilled. The original recipe featured a pound of liver sausage, a dash of lemon juice, and olives. This dish showed the culinary experimentations of the 1950s. With its inventive presentation and satisfying flavors, the liver sausage pineapple quickly became a beloved staple of American dining tables. It was celebrated for its playful twist on traditional fare and delectable taste. Everyone loved the playful twist on traditional pie recipes. Yes, we're talking about the Spam upside-down pie.
The reason why I am doing Spam, because this is actually a vintage recipe from 1946 that was originally published in Life magazine.
Spam upside-down pie. The Spam upside-down pie was a savory pie with a Spam crust flipped over to reveal a filling of mashed potatoes and cheese. This dish celebrated the innovative spirit of home cooking. The recipe for Spam upside-down pie typically involved using Spam as the crust, mashed potatoes as the filling, and cheese for added flavor and richness. While variations existed, the core ingredients of Spam, mashed potatoes, cheese, and additional seasonings to enhance the flavor profile remain consistent. The Spam upside-down pie showcased the versatility of this iconic American meat product, blending highbrow and lowbrow elements. This dish marked the beginning of a culinary trend that combined everyday ingredients with gourmet techniques. As the focus on fresh, natural ingredients increased, this dish, with its processed meat crust, faded from the menu. Are you looking for a versatile dish that lets you customize the ingredients to your liking? The Frosted Ribbon Loaf is perfect for that. It allows you to add all your favorite ingredients, making it a truly personalized and delicious option.
I think the Frosted Sandwich Loaf is just so overpowered by the insane amount of cream cheese that there's like no escaping it.
Frosted Ribbon Loaf. The Frosted Ribbon Loaf was a famous culinary creation from the 1940s and 50s. This dish featured layers of ham, egg, and chicken salads, each separated by gelatin and frosted with cream cheese. Known for its distinct layers and unique presentation, the Frosted Ribbon Loaf typically included ingredients such as roasted chicken breast, cucumber, celery, dill pickles, mayonnaise, cream cheese, milk, onion, Worcestershire sauce, and various seasonings. This elaborate dish was a testament to the era's fascination with molded salads and the creative uses of gelatin. Preparing this beloved dish involves layering chicken salad, cucumber salad, and a cream cheese mixture, all carefully assembled into a loaf shape. The Frosted Ribbon Loaf was served on many party tables. The dish was famous for its presentation, with the layers creating a colorful and textured ribbon effect when sliced. It is apple, but it's not. Next, we have mock apple pie that had everything but apple.
Here goes nothing. Well, it looks like an apple pie slice.
Mock apple pie. Mock apple pie is a dessert that gained popularity during the Great Depression and World War II. This pie used crackers instead of apples to create an apple pie-like taste without using any actual apples. The recipe's origins can be traced back to the mid-19th century, with early recipes substituting apples with stale bread or breadcrumbs. The modern version uses Ritz crackers. Nabisco introduced it in the 1930s as a way to use their crackers when apples were scarce or expensive. The key ingredients included Ritz or saltine crackers, sugar, lemon juice, zest, cinnamon, and water. The crackers were broken into pieces, soaked in a lemon-flavored sugar syrup, and baked in a pie crust, similar to a traditional apple pie. Mock apple pie gained fame for its ability to mimic the taste and texture of apple pie without using any apples. The recipe was printed on the back of Ritz cracker boxes, becoming one of Nabisco's most requested recipes. The pie's success relies on the brain's ability to fill in the missing apple aroma, making it taste like the real thing. All the military lads surely recall their favorite dish, SOS.
An interesting history note on this dish: creamed chipped beef on toast was often served to troops during the war because it's affordable, filling, and it served lots of people easily.
Chipped beef on toast. Chipped beef on toast, also known as SOS, was nicknamed by American soldiers. The dish consisted of dried beef in a white gravy, which was then served over toast. It was famous in military settings. Chipped beef on toast originated in the early 20th century. It gained popularity in the U.S. military for its ability to feed many troops. The key ingredients for chipped beef on toast include dried beef, butter, flour, milk, and black pepper, which created a creamy white gravy that accompanied the beef. The preparation involved browning flour and butter to create a roux, adding milk to form a creamy sauce, and then adding the dried beef strips. The mixture was then served over toast, providing a hearty and filling meal. The term SOS stood for various phrases like "save our souls," "same old ship," or "shit on shingles," reflecting the soldiers' mixed feelings toward the dish. The dish is not commonly found in civilian dining today. It continues to hold a special place in military culinary history as a reminder of the challenges and traditions of military life. How unique it was to have your fruits covered with cheese and mayonnaise.
We're going to make a pear, blue cheese, and balsamic salad. Really very easy to assemble and perfect if you just want to do a salad for one.
Glazed pear salad. The glazed pear salad was a distinctive dish known for its blend of sweet and savory flavors. It featured a halved pear filled with cream cheese, wrapped in lettuce leaves, topped with a dollop of mayonnaise, and finished with a cherry on top. The preparation involved halving ripe pears and filling them with cream cheese. These pear halves were then wrapped in crisp lettuce leaves, topped with mayonnaise, and garnished with a cherry. This salad became famous for its contrast of textures, combining the sweetness of pears with the creaminess of cream cheese and mayonnaise. The glazed pear salad was a popular choice for special occasions and holiday gatherings, adding a touch of sophistication to the dining table with its unique flavors and elegant presentation. What is the ultimate dream meal for all seafood lovers? Fish balls and wine sauce. Fish balls, originating from East and Southeast Asia and popular among Chinese communities, were round food items made from minced fish paste. These versatile delights could be boiled or deep fried and were similar to fish cakes. A unique adaptation introduced fish balls served in a white wine cream sauce, combining the sea's flavor with a creamy texture, reflecting a European or Western culinary influence. The preparation of fish balls involved ingredients such as minced fish like cod, haddock, or hake, along with bread, onions, herbs, spices, and sometimes eggs. The white wine cream sauce was crafted from white wine, cream, butter, and seasonings, adding a luxurious and indulgent touch to the dish. Fish balls and white wine cream sauce offered a sophisticated dining experience, often reserved for special occasions. The rich and creamy sauce infused with a depth of flavor from the white wine, elevated the dish, showcasing the fusion of Asian and European culinary traditions. Why does this cheeseburger casserole have a crown at its name? Well, let's find out why.
Today I want to show you my newest favorite comfort food to have at home, cheeseburger casserole.
Cheeseburger crown casserole. The cheeseburger crown casserole featured a ring of inverted cheese-top hamburger patties filled with rice and canned tomato soup. The ingredients for this casserole included ground beef, cheese slices, rice, canned tomato soup, onions, and seasonings. The preparation involves shaping the ground beef into patties, topping each with a slice of cheese, and arranging them in a ring shape in a casserole dish. The center of the ring was filled with a mixture of cooked rice and canned tomato soup, which was then baked until hot and bubbly. This dish combined all the flavors of a cheeseburger into a convenient one-dish meal, making it a satisfying option for busy families. It was frequently featured in cookbooks and magazines, highlighting its popularity and ease of preparation. The inverted patties in the ring shape resembled a crown, hence the name Cheeseburger Crown Casserole. The miniature of an underwater scene, Aspic Aquarium made it possible in dining culture.
And we're going to work on giving you a basic instruction on aspecting, so this year at the Fort Lee Show and future years, the teams would be better equipped to handle this process.
Aspic Aquarium. Aspic Aquarium was a savory gelatin-filled dish, also known as aspic gelée or aspic jelly. The Aspic Aquarium gained popularity in the 1960s. It included a gelatin base made from meat or fish stock and various seafood items such as shrimp, olives, scallops, and sometimes even small fish. The preparation involved layering the gelatin with the seafood items, creating a three-dimensional effect that mimicked an aquarium. The dish was famous for its unique and eye-catching presentation, often serving as a centerpiece at parties and special occasions. Some creative cooks even added small plastic or glass fish to the aquarium for a touch of realism. Next, we have a dish way ahead of its time in innovation, tuna jello quiche.
I'm gonna make ripples, first jello, and topping, and jello again.
Tuna jello quiche. The tuna jello quiche combined the flavors of tuna, mayonnaise, and traditional quiche ingredients within a jello crust. Its origins can be traced back to the rise of jello as a versatile ingredient in mid-20th century American cooking. It typically included jello, tuna, mayonnaise, eggs, milk, various seasonings, and traditional quiche ingredients like cheese and vegetables. The preparation involved dissolving jello in boiling water, mixing it with cold water, and then adding the tuna, mayonnaise, eggs, milk, and seasonings. The mixture was then poured into a mold and refrigerated until set. Its unique jello crust and tuna filling added a touch of surprise to the dining experience. Frankfurters haven't always been used in hot dogs. Let's see this unique dish that they were used in. Frankfurter Spectacular. The Frankfurter Spectacular was a visually striking dish that involved splitting frankfurters, filling them with mashed potatoes, and arranging them around a jello mold. The ingredients included frankfurters, mashed potatoes, jello, and any additional seasonings or garnishes. Preparation involves splitting the frankfurters lengthwise, filling them with mashed potatoes, and carefully arranging them around a jello mold, creating a unique and eye-catching presentation. The Frankfurter Spectacular exemplified the era's fascination with creative and visually appealing dishes, showcasing a blend of flavors and textures in an unconventional yet delightful way. What was the unique twist in typical mac and cheese?
If you're making macaroni and cheese, make mine Wacky Mac, please.
Wacky Mac. Wacky Mac was a playful twist on traditional macaroni and cheese, featuring unconventional add-ins like hot dogs or canned peas. The key ingredients typically included macaroni, cheese sauce, and various add-ins such as hot dogs, canned peas, or other unexpected ingredients based on personal preferences. Preparation involved cooking the macaroni, mixing it with cheese sauce, and adding the chosen add-ins for a unique and flavorful dish. Wacky Mac gained fame for its inventive approach to classic comfort food, offering a fun and creative way to enjoy macaroni and cheese with surprising ingredients. Its endless variations encouraged home cooks to experiment with different add-ins, customizing the dish to their taste and preferences. Let's discuss olive stew, a hearty and comforting dish for all.
Here's our finished stew. The potatoes, the olives with the seasoned onions.
Olive stew. Olive stew is a part of Mediterranean cuisine. It features olives as the main ingredient, combined with various meats and vegetables to create a flavorful and hearty stew. Olive stew likely originated in countries like Spain, Italy, and Greece. The ingredients in olive stew were olives, both green and black, olive oil, onions, garlic, tomatoes, and various meats such as beef, lamb, or pork. Vegetables like potatoes, carrots, and celery were often added to the stew, along with herbs like thyme, rosemary, and bay leaves. It gained fame for its bold, salty flavor profile and ability to capture olive's delicious taste. The stew was often served as a main course, with crusty bread to soak up the flavorful broth. Olive stew was a versatile dish that was adapted to suit local taste and ingredients, with different regions adding to their unique twist to the recipe. The perfect salads have perfection right in their name. Perfection salad. Perfection salad is a molded gelatin salad that contains chopped cabbage, celery, and bell peppers, often served with a mayonnaise dressing. Perfection salad originated when a version of the recipe was first published in Knox Gelatin, Dainty Dishes for Dainty People, in 1904. It comprised of unflavored gelatin, sugar, vinegar, lemon juice, salt, cabbage, celery, bell peppers, and sometimes pimentos or carrots. The recipe involved dissolving the gelatin and sugar in a hot liquid, usually a combination of water, vinegar, and lemon juice. The chopped vegetables were then added to the thickening gelatin mixture and poured into a mold to set. It was famous for its refreshing and visually appealing presentation, with the colorful vegetables suspended in a clear gelatin mold. The salad was well known in the 1930s and 40s and served as a side dish for grilled meats or salmon. Perfection salad was the result of a recipe contest held by Knox Gelatin in 1905, where a Pennsylvania woman won third place with her version of the salad.
Dessert? I didn't make dessert. Instead, I made some fun.
Watch it glimmer, see it shimmer, cool and fruity, Jell-O brand gelatin.
Cola salad. Cola salad was a unique gelatin dessert that combined cola, cherries, and nuts, offering a sweet yet unusual dinner treat. The key ingredients for cola salad typically include cola, cherries, walnuts or pecans, sugar, and unflavored gelatin. The preparation involved dissolving the gelatin in boiling water, adding the cola, sugar, and cherries, and then chilling the mixture until set. The nuts were often added on top of the salad before serving. Cola salad gained fame for its unusual flavor combination and its ability to incorporate a popular soft drink into a dessert. Cola salad reflects unconventional uses for gelatin, as well as the growing popularity of cola as a flavor ingredient in desserts.